Okay, everyone should be coming in soon. Let's see. There we go. Hey guys, how's it going? How y'all been? Now I gotta get you guys pulled up on the other screen. Hello, how are you doing, Mr. Sine? Let me pull you up. There we go. There. Hello, how are you been? We're gonna be painting some Death Guard today. No, that's not the right shade. Where are you? Necromancer Cloak. How's everyone doing so far today? There we go. Oh, that's good. Oh no, I gotta figure out a place to put this. There we go. What's this junk on my feed? Hey, morning snack. All right. How many hours are we going to be streaming today? I gotta go somewhere at noon. So probably an hour and a half-ish. An hour and a half. 2 hours. That's Darkstone. Damn it. Grabbed the wrong one. And I poured out quite a bit of it. Whoops. Whoops. Troll. That's good to see everyone. I missed y'all. I wanted to do more stream earlier this week, but life got in the way. Like I'm preparing to go to school, I think. I don't know. I haven't fully decided on that. So, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm considering going to back to school here soon, so. I don't know if I have to stay, but I wish you well. Thank you, nerd. Haven't you talked about going to school recently, going back to school too, Snack? Thank you, Layla. I appreciate it. I really do. Have you tried Acryl by Mountain Pro Acryl? Yes, I have. I do like their stuff. I am. The thing is, I've gotten used to the paint texture of what's it called? Army Painter. And I prefer the color science or the colors of used by Army Painter. So yeah. So yes, I do. Especially their dirty down rust. I really like, And I will probably, if I get really into panel lining and stuff with ink, it's so thick, I thin it out pretty heavily. And I use it also right here. I have a wet palette. I feel like it gives me more control. I love Dirty Down, Moss, and Snot. Yeah, their products are really good. Don't get me wrong. It's just I'm a creature of habit, and so I prefer. This is what I've been working with since I first started painting, and so that's why I use it. Yeah, they're but the only one I really won't pay for is Citadel, and that's more out of a personal opinion. Do you 3D print? No, I need to get a 3D printer. There's some. So I'm a nid collector, and there's some nids that are a lot harder to get in the resin form, and I'm considering getting. I've been lucky with getting some official GW stuff. Like I have two Diamond Chirons, Tyranid Diamond Chirons, so yeah. I might be painting Death Guard today, but I'm a Nid player and collector at heart, so I need to get into 3D printing some stuff. Yeah. Maggots forever. Cool. Cool. I really don't care. Thank you, Snack. Thank you for taking out the garbage. Tell me you're chronically online without having to tell people you're chronically online. What is this playlist? Well, they've been around Oregon, those maggots. Yeah. I'm sorry. I live in a place. And yeah, I can say that they're out here too. It's unfortunate, but doesn't surprise me. I've been a caring citizen since they started coming around. I won't be kidnapped. No, I don't blame you. I need to. I need to get my concealed carry. I just haven't done it yet. But back to what I was saying before the maggot showed up. Um, yeah, I'm considering going back to school. Weirdest thing in your fridge? Oh, that again. No, I'm not doing a surprise pew pew permit. Yeah. What is this playlist? I mean, I'm pretty sure I can conceal carry out here where I live um without any permit, but I haven't looked into the laws yet. I probably should, but I just haven't had time. Ava, blessed. As a combat vet, I pray for peace from the bottom of my heart. I love and admire people everywhere. Remembering why we're people. We are not the government. We love all. Yeah, I'm a vet too. And definitely that will, especially if a lot of the people, I think a lot of the problem is being chronically online. Necro Necrophysis? Necrophilus? What's up, dude? It's good to see you again. Yeah, I think it's a lot of it's just chronically online. Doom scrolling is real. Yeah, no, exactly. And the thing is, with the algorithms, I think the algorithms promote extremism. Hold on, I gotta change someone. Oh, that's why. That's why it's doing what it's doing. I'm like, what on earth? What are you mixing? Yeah, no, I 100% agree that the doom scroll is real. And the fact that companies can do algorithms like they can, where you can only see stuff that you want to see. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Yeah, so there we go. I I primarily paint TPG or and Terrain. Nothing wrong with that. So fairly small then. I prefer the thing is when I'm painting Warhammer, I'm probably in the minority of like, oh, I prefer painting vehicles and big bugs, like big monsters. So I am yet to get my first Warhammer kit, but kind of similar art since I've started. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, Saltskin. Long time no 40K. I know. I set up my I had to reset my painting area up, and I just frankly was running out of time during the day. So, how are you enjoying the snow out in Europe? Yeah, we're just base coating this Death Guard. They're all done. I meant to post them in the Discord and I just didn't. This is the last one I have to paint. Hopefully I get it. I have no internet. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you guys for the likes. Seriously. There we go. Hi, how's it going? Mama, what's up? How's it going? Just chilling, trying to not let my aura fade much today. No, that's fair. Nope, that's completely fair. Okay. Is everything base coated in my. Oh, I missed some spots. What are you painting? I'm painting some Death Guard from 40K. Imagine super soldiers that spew plagues and stuff. Have some. I started painting miniatures, rattle cans, using. Oh, nice. I used to paint armies for soldiers for. Oh, that's cool. Heck yeah. What got you into 40K? COVID. Westhammer. Westhammer's deep dives are what seriously got me into 40K. I'm like, this is super cool. I know nothing about this. It was showing up on my TikTok feed when I used TikTok during COVID. And so yeah. Hello there. Yeah. So COVID, I had a lot of free time. I didn't get painting. I didn't start painting until like, hey honey, did you get the wood stove started? What? Kind of. Gotcha. Long time no see, Miss Ava. Yeah, I know. How you been, Salskin? I've been Life's been busy on my end, so sorry if I've not reached out as much as I should. I apologize. COVID was 6 years ago this year. I know. That's nuts to think about.
This winter will be.
What?
Technically, this fall or winter will be 7 years since it was identified. But,
Yeah.
6 since the outbreak.
Yeah, 6 since the outbreak. I know. That is so wild to think that it's been that long. That means I've been living on my own for 6 years. Because I moved out, during COVID. Moved out on my own when I was like 19. In Germany? Really? Was it? Illegal? I masked with. I'm not familiar with KN95. What do you mean? What is illegal? Some spice today. See you, Salskin. Have a good one. Bro, can you lose the weight, man? Calories under. I'm like I'm like 140 pounds at most, probably soaking wet. I am well and truly underweight. I think it was a bot. Oh, 100%. There's some bots. Yeah. I'm guessing there's quite a bit of bots today. Impressive. How about this? I won't disclose. Why? Because it's none of your business. Like, yeah, even if you're just curious, like, I really don't care. Like, nope. I don't ask you about your medical records. Why are you asking me about mine? So, even if you're not trying to be offensive, I don't care. Why are you getting so defensive? I'm not. Sorry. Didn't want to make you mad. You're good. You didn't. You're chill. Just do you ask yourself this? Do you ask random strangers what about their medical history? Thought so. He's a liberal. I don't associate myself with that filth. I'm what you call way worse. Boo. So scary. Someone painting Warhammer on the internet. So scary. Probably add a little bit more green to that. It is what it is. Are you a femboy? No. You want to call me that, I don't care, but no. No, I was asking. Yes, she's French. Yeah, I'm French. Goddamn right, I'm French. Boo, I'm a scary French person. Boo. Indeed, I have created. I've become the ultimate sin. I am French. Sorry, guys. I have failed you. You look like you listen to Ghost and Slipknot. I listen to Slipknot a bit. They're good. They're more nostalgic for me. Yeah, but I am definitely into the metal scene. Except more recently, I've been more listening to more classic rock. So I'm subscribing because you're French. I appreciate it. Rather than French than American, I'd rather be French than American right now. Yep, exactly. I completely agree. I don't even know who Ghost is. But yeah, I did. Not as. Yeah, I do occasionally listen to Slipknot. It's good. I am a Portland frog, though. Heck yeah. I'll spam you some Ramos songs later. Sounds good. I know that one TikTok song from Ghost. I don't even know that, so you're doing better than I am. Ugh. What are these lunatics saying this time? Listen to some X Japan. I think I might have listened to them. I'm a sucker for baby metal because it just sounds. It's funny. I cannot listen to baby metal without having a massive freaking. Do you vibe with goth music? Yeah, I vibe with a lot of music. Listen to underground rap. Like I listen to a lot of. I have quite a bit of variety in my music taste. Used to listen to a lot of screamo. Mainly, like I used to listen to the Architects in high school and stuff. Um, Motionless in White. I love Amy Lee. Show us the miniatures. Do you want to finish one or ones I'm working on? Because I'm like currently doing them in small parts. Like I'm doing sub assemblies right now. I can. I have a box of finished ones right here, and then I have some broken Tyranids that I need to fix, like some big old Forge World ones that I need to fix. You'd be shocked how small my pile of shame is. This is one of them, but I got it like a few weeks before. I got it right before I moved, and I just haven't had time to finish it, or I've gotten distracted with other projects. Hi, how's it going? Looks badass. I appreciate it. It's not done and it's kind of broken because I need to fix it because Forge World resin is notoriously bad, but yo, what's going on? How's it going? But yeah, like how are you settling into your new environment? I love it. I'm finally able to walk normally. Hey, Numblenug, yes. Hey, what's going on? Yes, I'm back. I mean, Numblenug knows what my antics have been up to last couple of weeks. Just use some green stuff. I don't have any green stuff right now. I have some super glue. I just need to do it, and I just haven't done it. But yes, I will eventually get to green stuff, doing some green stuff on them. So right before I moved, my wife's like, "Hey, you can only take one army." So I'm like, "Okay." So I'll sell all my Chaos Knights for Tyranids. You know. So I only did, in theory, take one army. I just added a couple more models. Where'd you move from? I just moved. Like I just did a cross country move. I lived in one place in the out west, and now I live in another place. Do it. Senate 19. The Senate 19 PBY. Do it. Raced a bus and we won. That's funny. I can show you my Death Guard that I've finished. Just give me a second. Painting Death Guard now. So I got the Kill Team set over Christmas. Yeah, so I got the Kill Team set over Christmas, like the start collecting here set. So Cleo's doing Blood Angels and I'm doing Death Guard. Even though I am. Thank you guys for the likes, by the way. I really appreciate it. Hold on. Yeah, let me grab the Death Guard I just finished. Now, if my camera will focus and let me. Death Guard has some nice looking models. I agree. Thing is, I want it. Also, I've like been debating on getting in either So we have, our bog standard infantry guy. There we go. All painted. I painted 4 out of the 5 squad, and I'm working on the 5th guy. 5 points of KO in the past month. Good lord. I've also been looking at getting into the AOS faction. Stop focusing on my finger. Yeah, this was the more recent one I did on stream. Numblenug, if you look in Nick's Discord, you can see better pictures of him. I have over 5k in nids. I've thought about getting into, what is the AOS faction for Nurgle? I know it's not Nurgle's Blight Spawn. Crap. What is it? Either way, I'm almost done with my Spearhead. No, I've seen. It looks good. Like, it looks way good. Maggotkin, yeah. Maggotkin. Yeah, I've thought about getting into Maggotkin. And then slowly but surely going and getting more nids. Because I have a problem. When it's my affinity towards Tyranids. Have you tried those armies? The thing is, I don't use one shade. Like, I typically water them down. Like, you'll see when I use a lot of speed paint, yeah, but like I think they're good for beginners to get like a consistent like shade of a speed paint, but or even used on other things besides Warhammer. This, like, for example, like Gunpla, I think they'd be perfect for Gunpla. Your nids are sick. And Death Guard are the vet. Yeah. I think I have like 5.5k of nids right now. Especially when the stuff comes from the UK, which we should be painting that like next time I stream. I still need to paint my. I need to finish kit bashing my my terrain effects. It looks kind of derpy right now, but I need to finish it. I just haven't done it. I ran out of green stuff while working on it. Bring school. Have a wonderful day. I'm subscribed to visit again. Speaking, yeah, I know. I saw. I got really excited this morning, and it cleared customs. When I checked, it cleared customs, which that's surprisingly quick. I'm gonna paint another Spearhead next. Hello, someone. The doofus. What's up? Okay. I just gotta let some stuff dry. Hello. Thank God they didn't find the stuff. Don't you dare put onions in my stuff. Snack. You better have not put onions in my package. I will stop talking to you. Fellow onion hater? No. Me and Snack have we talk a lot outside of when I'm streaming. Like we're pretty good friends, and we have had this running joke about threatening to send each other onions for like over a year. So each time we send each other, hello, I'm aware of your live. What? Wait, let me look this copyright ballot. This is a bot. This is a bot. This is 100% a bot. Yep. Oh, this is a bot. Okay, ban the bot. That's hilarious. I also make sure you're doing well. I might beat you up on a regular basis, but I also make sure to, or I might push you down a flight of stairs, but I'll also help you get up. I might laugh at you after I push you down the flight of stairs, but I'll make sure to help you get up after I'm done laughing. Like true friends would. Bot destroyed. Yeah, I looked at it. I'm like, this ain't the official. Because I have my dashboard open right now. That's how I'm seeing chat. I know I'm not in a copyright violation. Sounds like a beautiful friendship. Oh, it is. It is such a beautiful friendship. It's so much fun. Yeah. You know, it's one of those relationships where you might beat each other up, but you'll help each other out when you're in need. Huh? Did you just barely come back into consciousness? Hi again. Hi. How's it going? What's wrong? I used to paint army men. My aura's been fading lately. I'm sorry to hear that. She shows affection by bullying, obviously. Who doesn't? I'm just glad Paige has never seen us. Actually, no. Paige is, never mind. Paige has seen us when the nonsense we get up to. Ugh. What did someone say? Closer I am to someone, the meaner I am, to be honest. But it's all fun in the fun. Exactly. This is really good. Like, would recommend if you've not tried it. Brr. It's like dropped to like 20 degrees in here, I swear. Anyone in your Discord? Hell yeah, Warhammer, of course. Of course we do Warhammer. I have a bunch of Tyranids up there behind me. I have the kill team right there. I'm trying to get through my box of shit or my pile of shame before I get a job, though. It's not as big as I think it is, or it's gotten bigger. How's the weather in your new place? It is. So I just get cold easily because I have like no body fat whatsoever. But typically it's not bad. It's fairly warm. It just depends. Typically, honestly, it's depending on the day. Because I've had a couple days where it's just been below freezing all day, and I'm just like, what is this? But I'm a lot healthier out here. I don't have to rely on a cane out here, unlike where I used to live. And I don't know if that was the elevation or what, but I feel a lot healthier out here. Which means could be worse. My entire 1K are in my pile of shame. Yeah, I know you have like I know you have a massive pile of shame. Hey, you got rid of some of your pile of shame, so you put it on Troll Trader. Probably elevation and all air quality and stress. Oh, I'm incredibly stressed out here. Like my stress levels have arguably gotten worse. But removing two of the factors is definitely probably definitely probably have definitely helped out. How many people are still going to that paint night? Nimble. Everything is built and primed at least. Yeah, I still haven't finished the Tyranid Combat Patrol, and I need to strip some of it. I have some of it done. I did the Gene Stealers, and that was it. Yeah. Even though I really don't need Gene Stealers right now. Might add like a droplet of green. There's me, the Orky fellow, those two kids, and a new Tau painter. Really? Oh, good. I'm glad there's still a bunch of people going. That was like what made my week when I lived out there, to be honest. Painting with you guys is what kept me sane. Even on my worst days out there. So, thank you. Thank you guys for keeping me sane while I was not healthy. I haven't because of holiday stuff. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's nice, chill place, exactly. And it felt like I could just leave my troubles at the door and not really have to stress about stuff, which is really nice. and especially towards the end. Also, no cats get in the paint. Yeah, they don't get in the paint right now. My mother-in-law is allergic to cats, so the cats don't stay inside. Heck, they've become outdoor cats. Earls, we've gotten Earl leash trained out of this. The funniest thing that happened during that move is Earl routine. I think we were in Kansas City. We had to run into a gas station because I was needing nicotine. I was needing smokes. And Earl got stuck, sandwiched between the door and like a box on the driver's side, and Cleo could not. It was the middle of, mind you, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and Cleo was like already anxious from driving through Kansas City because they did not know how they do not know how to pave or create a road network apparently in Kansas City. So Cleo was already on edge, and then she could not find Earl, and Earl was just stuck. Oh God, I remember that. It was hilarious. She looks so he looks so sad. I know. Earl was Earl was like, help me, please. Like he was like wedged between the glass and stuff because we let him free roam. Mishka, my darling dipshit, was stuck. Was just underneath the passenger seat the entire time. Said hi, hello, welcome. But so Mishka was just not willing to move at all. Which is fine. Like, I'm glad she, even going through Nebraska, she did not like move at all. Like, human are required. What? What does that even mean? Huh? I'm just cold. It's freezing. Like, I love where I live. Don't get me wrong. Memes before your time. I'm not even that old or young. Yeah, but we managed to travel like 1,600 miles in like under 36 hours. She's got 95, 97. I got 97 what? Beers on the wall. I wish I had that many beers right now. Beer sounds so good. I haven't had a beer in a while. Beer sounds so incredibly tasty. But yeah, Kansas City was like honestly, I think the worst part of that trip. There was other things, but I'm not going to go into. For those who know, no. I'm not touching alcohol for a while. Good. Even though how funny. Go vegan if you care about animals. I do care about animals, but they taste so good. I'm a farmer. Like, I can understand going vegetarian for ethical reasons, but going full vegan doesn't make any sense. I care how good they taste. Exactly. Uh, turkeys, chickens, goats. Go Mets if you care about New York. Thing is, we've so royally fricked up we've so royally screwed up the ecosystem that we kind of have no other option but to be the predators, be especially for wild game. A lot of the wild game do not have any of their natural predators left because we've hunted them to near extinction or points where they cannot keep up with the population of the deer or the elk or the wild sheep or the bighorn sheep. So, as someone who hunts, fishes, farms, and whatnot, we unfortunately are to the point where we have so royally fucked up the ecosystem that we have no other choice but to kind of have to be the ones doing the conservation now. Because, and the thing is, how do you kill them? Woohoo, go humanity. Depending on the animal, it's either with a knife or a 20 or a shot to the head with a 22. Because, and if it's a mouse, and if it's a mouse or a rat that's in the house, because those cause spread disease. So if they're in my house, they can spread disease in their feces and whatnot. What do you care? What do you do to the animal that is evil, though? I eat it. Unless it's a mouse, because once again, it spreads disease. Or a rat. They spread disease. So we should eat the animal alive. What are you painting? I'm painting some Destergarda. They'll look like, kind of look like this. God, that lighting's harsh. That's even worse. Maybe it's a little bit more blue. Okay, stop focusing on my face. There we go. I've been painting Death Guard. So you're said hi. Hello. Blue dabba dee dabba die. I know. And it hurt. Stop killing God's creatures. I want to get into Warhammer tabletop, but it's so expensive. Try Kill Team. And used. I am not wealthy by any stretch of the imaginations, but I still can afford stuff. Look on used, Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Troll Trader. There's a bunch of sites where you can get stuff for fairly cheap. eBay is a very good source if you want to get into stuff, because typically a lot of the competitive players will put their stuff on eBay. So, tell God's creatures to stop eating each other. Exactly. We are part of the food chain. We're on the top of the food chain for the most part. So, yes, Do we have a problem with overfishing or overhunting and stuff? Yes. But the thing is, we've hunted a lot of. Also, remember that cleaning a painting isn't hard. Exactly. Simple green. Unless it's as I found out the hard way on one of my diamond irons. Simple. Do not put it simple green on resin models. No, I do not. Being vegan in my world is never going to happen. We barely have food as it is. Exactly. It's hard. In a lot of places, you can't be vegan because you can be vegetarian. Vegetarian. If you're worried about hurting the animal, then go vegetarian. But I don't understand the vegan leather and stuff. All it is plastic, which is arguably worse because the hides will just get thrown away and wasted. We've been making leather for thousands of years, so it's not vegan leather, it's plastic. Exactly. What you do to animals is sadistic. What humans do to animal is uncivilized. I mean, eat, be a part of the food chain. What does a lion yeah, exactly. What's your point? Yeah. Are you also arguing that stealing or taking milk? Are you arguing that the dairy industry is also sadistic? You are not a lion. Yes, but you can get really, really sick because you're missing the vitamins like the taurine and stuff. Factory farming is sadistic. However, I don't. Exactly. In a lot of places of the world, you can't. Being vegan is not a possibility. But I am an animal, so what is the difference? Exactly. We're animals. We just happen to be self-aware. And some of us aren't. And some people aren't even that. No. Thing is, we're omnivores, not herbivores. And not to mention, we get really, really sick when we do not eat proteins because you cannot get enough protein and other vitamins from plant-based sources.
People who do.
What?
There are cultures that do.
Yes, but they don't go full vegan. They eat milk.
Have you ever met a Jane?
What?
Have you ever met a Jane?
I can't hear.
Janes do not eat anything that would kill anything. And they work just fine. They work just fine.
Get out of here, peanut gallery.
What? Am I challenging your
I'll keep what I say. Keep in mind, as humans, we are not meant to. Except we've used it for fat. Thing is, fat used to be very, very scarce. That's why we drink milk. We've been drinking milk from other animals before we developed the gene for lactose tolerance. It just used to make us sick. And then, what are you looking for? We have been drinking milk longer than we've had the ability for us to process it. My wife's an anthropologist. I've been vegetarian, and I honestly, South region annoys And then, yeah, no, I agree. For someone in your next view, can calling people evil won't persuade them. Thank you. I don't care if you're vegan. Don't be annoying about it. Anyone vegan who speaks the truth is self-righteous. Do you? Yes, because you guys are annoying as fuck. So much so that I'm gonna. You're since you're pissing everyone off. Your truth is convoluted. Since you're pissing everyone off, go somewhere else to preach your shit. I'm done. Go somewhere else. You're just making everyone mad. I'm gonna go eat a pound of bacon to spite you. There you go. I don't care if you're vegan or vegetarian. However, you can't convince. If you're gonna try to go on some self-righteous crusade about it, you're gonna make me go eat a pound of hamburger afterwards. And it will probably make me sick as hell, and I will not care, just out of pure spite for you and you in particular. Like, I should be pescatarian. However, that is a cost that I cannot take right now. I can barely feed myself as it is. So until I can afford to, yeah, go crusade somewhere else. If you're doing it for religious reasons, I don't care either. But go somewhere else. I'm a Warhammer painter. I'm painting Warhammer. The way I dress androgynous, which I find even funnier that you're calling me that you're immediately assuming something. I'm androgynous as hell. Yeah, I might have pink hair. Oh, not you again. We got the vegan bot, Snack. Why would anyone want to eat abused animals is beyond me. And that's fair. Thing is, I'm poor. So I have no choice. If I had it my way, I would not support the industrials farming. But I have no other choice. Because I would starve otherwise. Like I said, most of the meat I get or I've had, you always have a choice. Yeah. I totally want to starve and lose more weight. You don't want to eat abused ones? Ruins the flavor of the meat. Exactly. Most of the time, I eat deer, I eat elk. Thing is, where I get them from, all their predators are gone because of stupid idiot farmers, of ignorant farmers. So they have no natural predators. So if we have to be the ones that have to manage them. Snack, if there's any snack, vegan, just remove the vegan bots. This is the funniest thing that people are wanting to get upset about me, yell at me about. You got it, boss. Thank you. They're all abused. And killing it. Your logic is flawed. Death is a part of life. Okay. Next stream, I have a rotisserie chicken. Have a rotisserie chicken in the background? That would be funny. I'm poor and wouldn't dream of to eat. That's on you. Thing is, I just see it as calories. And if you want to see it as that way and go on some moral crusade, that's fine. Go somewhere else. I'm painting Warhammer. Snack? Go after. Why do we have the vegan crusaders in here? It's funny, but wrong paint. It's the jam thing all over again. Yes! Being called a monster because I choose to eat meat is the new jam. Repenting for jam. So funny. Y'all are willing to get banned over. I hope you guys know you guys are just gonna get banned. I told y'all go somewhere else. It's the jam center all over again. Imagine telling someone starving kids in Africa that they can't eat, and you call it inhumane. Eyes of the animals. Think about it. Yeah, because yeah, where I'm from, know what we call deer and elk? We call them nature's lunch meat. Because that's what they're meant for. What are you making? I am painting some Death Guard. I'm painting Death Guard. And apparently getting into fights with vegans. What's Death Guard? Plague Marines. Here. Stop focusing on my face. There we go. In the universe of Warhammer 40k, they are corrupted super soldiers by the god of death, Nurgle, or the god of contagion. Think about it. The animals don't care. Animals are dumb. So, like, I don't eat parrots. I don't eat corvids. Thing is, take notes about. I've heard of Warhammer. The lore is intensive. Makes me intimidated about getting into it. Go like pick a faction, any faction, and then There's a YouTuber called Wes Hammer, and I'll put actual. I will put in a second. I'll put in Arnhem. Why do we have the Snack? I told you to get rid of the Vegan Crusaders. Where are you? Oh God. Hold on. I'm gonna put into chat. Don't do that. I'm gonna share their channel into share channel. Here you guys go. If you want to get into Warhammer, this is who. Follow this guy. If you want to get into Warhammer and you want a very simplified. Okay, get the Vegan Crusaders out, Snuck. He does really good, concise explanations about, some of the events in Warhammer. Thanks. I'll check it out. Yes, please do. He's fantastic. His videos, sorry for sending you down a YouTube rabbit hole, but his videos are some of the most informative and very user friendly because some of the lore channels immediately assume that you know what the Horus Heresy or something, other stuff like that. But he's very beginner friendly. He's great. Yes, he's one of I would argue him and something Astartes is one of some of the best. What is his name for Astartes? But their lore videos, going into the devastation of Baal and all that sort of stuff, are fantastic. Or going into faction deep dives and stuff. And he doesn't do a monotone voice. He adds a bit of pizzazz to it. Both of those creators do. Yeah. And that's how I got into the lore, because it is in a large amount of, despite his politics, Archhammer. I've not heard of that channel. Yeah. There's so much stuff in the Warhammer universe is so expansive, and it's great. If you need recommendations for videos to start, because he does have over 400 videos or whatever, if I remember right. His Demon Engine video is really good. Or his deep dive into Tyranids. He has 2 channels. As long as he keeps them separate, but either way, I probably won't. I have enough politics slop on my account, anyways. There's no best place to start. Not this again. What's up? Stop with the vegan crusaders. Go somewhere else. I'm a Warhammer painting channel. I swear it's the same person with 6 different channels. I will mass report you for spam. I will eat them. Thank you guys for the likes, by the way. I appreciate it. I'm a Warhammer painting channel. Oh, thank you, Snack. Hey, I am a Warhammer channel, not a freaking vegan. Thank you. Get rid of the vegan crusaders. I'm a Warhammer channel, not a freaking. I paint plastic for a living. You're telling a farmer not to eat an animal, which makes absolutely no sense. I need to get done. I need to be done pretty soon. But there we go. I'm gonna try to get all the trim done, but I need a. I find this so funny that this is what they're deciding to. That has become such a problem. Do you stream on other platforms? I do not. I'm a YouTube explosive. Hello, welcome. Howdy, howdy. I agree. Scapegoat, you just barely missed the vegan crusaders. Hopefully we've gotten rid of them. Hopefully, I seriously think it's the same freaking person on just multiple accounts. I never thought that would be an issue. Like, I really don't care if you're vegan, but don't preach to me. It's like religion or an opinion. Don't shove it down my throat. I don't care. Opinions and stuff like that are like shit. I like Thousand Suns because of the lore. that they've always sealed, how they sealed armor by warp magic. Not you again. Like, I don't care if you're vegan. I'm a Warhammer channel. I paint Warhammer. Go somewhere else. If you're gonna... Thank you, Snack. Sigh. I like Death Guard. I really like Death Guard. I think if there was a Chaos God I'd fall to, it would be probably Nurgle. As someone who's been sick for a good portion of their life, the idea of being pain-free and sounds wonderful right now. MAGA and religious hate crowds are expected, but not the vegans. Slanesh is superior. I know you want to... Of course you'd be a Slanesh. I know you'd be a fan of Slanesh. I like vegans. I don't think there's anything wrong with vegans. But don't come do your unholy crusade in like chat. I am painting Death Guard. I paint Death Guard and Tyranids for a living. Snack. Not this again. I'll just let Snack handle it. Is bro gay? Am I really a girl? Or am I a dude? I don't know. Who cares? Surprisingly not vegan, but something worse. I don't know. It is what it is. Honestly, it feels kind of refreshing. I'm married to a woman. If that tells you anything. Definitely gay. So you're admitting I'm a girl. I'm married to a woman. So cool. I don't care. But that's fine. Ugh. What makes days? I don't know. I can't put my finger on it either. And me drinking a monster at what time was it? Like 8 o'clock in the morning? Yeah. Okay. Got a bit more trim to do. I don't think I'm gonna get to it today though. I gotta make myself some food before I have an hour before I have to leave. I think. Yeah, I got about an hour. So I think we're gonna end it here, guys. It's a good stream. Glad you all tuned in. There, seriously, if you've not subscribed already and like what I'm doing, please hit that subscribe button. Lol, you did the absolute cinema pose. Of course I do. Show the model before ending it. It's in pieces, so here's one piece. Stop focusing on my face, please. We've gotten most of the trim. I need to do the arms, and then I'll start painting. Yeah. So everything's base coated. At least, and we're starting to build the colors. Like I'm starting to do trim now. And then we'll continue blocking out colors probably. I should be able to stream tomorrow. I'm trying to think. What kind of figure is that? It's a 40k model. It's for the starter set for Kill Team beginner set, which I have right here. So it's a Plague Marine. But y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll be live tomorrow. Yeah, I should be live tomorrow. And we'll continue on this guy. So y'all have a good one. Take care. Be nice to each other. Love you guys. Thank you so much for